What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today we're going to be doing a follow-up on the dog rune token. Now we're going to be looking into the price. Where can we see the dog rune token in its next price target? There is a charting analysis that we're actually going to be using in the middle of this video using gate.io. I want to share with you how the rune token of dog is performing against its native brothers and sisters within the rune economy of meme coins. So let's go and go right into it. What can we look forward to in terms of what other listings of centralized exchanges are looking to list this token? So let's cover all that in this video. So let's go ahead and support the channel by smashing that like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. Currently right now, Dog Go to the Moon, also known as the Dog Rune token, is still ranked number 1 in terms of its 24-hour trading volume. It doesn't seem to be slowing down. It seems to have the most volume amongst its other native brothers and sisters within the Rune ecosystem. Now, one thing I want to point out is this. So if you go over to Unisat, you can look up Dog Go to the Moon, and it'll show you how many tokens are being allocated to the biggest whales. The reason I want to share this with you is because you need to be educated and informed of who's holding the most dog tokens. That way you can better assist yourself in finding out how much exposure you should actually have in order to consider yourself a big whale or a dolphin or even a shrimp. These are different bag holding positions. So right now I'm looking at the top 3 wallets, which is number 2, 3, and 4. Now the first highest whale wallet has a cumulative of around 353 million dog tokens. I want you to stay informed because of that, because who knows if this actual wallet is actually selling small portions as we reach new all-time highs within the dog rune token price. And then there are other 2 wallets that have around 262 million to 168 million. Maybe it's best to pay attention to some of these wallets because you want to pay attention to if they're selling off or holding based on this bull market rally. So keep in mind, this is the best tool to find out who's actually a whale. Now let's go and do a follow-up on the market cap of the actual dog rune token. Still hovering around 471 million. What's really amazing is that just 2 days earlier, this was around 290 million. So we're still hovering around 400 million, which is actually a good sign. We even reached 500 million as of yesterday, $500 million in its market cap. This is the number 1 meme coin on the Rune ecosystem, no doubt about it. As of right now, 889,000 tokens of the dog that were airdropped to each of the runestone ordinal holders. That's equivalent to around $4,100 at the time of this recording. Now, who in social media is talking about the dog token? Well, obviously the dog millionaire, the slumdog millionaire. This was the person who invested $250,000, roughly give or take, into Dogecoin and its low market cap and rode it all the way to 2 million, and then it dropped down to 250,000 and now it's back up to around 2 million. So this guy is one heck of a crazy person in terms of meme coin investments, but now he's thinking that he's gonna have some exposure into the dog token. And if he buys the dog token now, this would be another successful story other than his Dogecoin millionaire story. So that's pretty cool to see he's paying attention. Then we also have Borovic. He says, is dog the new Doge of Bitcoin? And that could be possibly the potentiality of what we're seeing here is that we may see a new Dogecoin come up in the Bitcoin ecosystem, especially within runes. So this could be life-changing for some certain people. Now let's go and go into the technical analysis. So this is on gate.io, amazing tool to see how dog, the rune token, can be performing. So as you can see here, we've only held a sustainable price at around this 0.004 level in terms of its price point, well above the 50% Fibonacci retracement. This is its nearest support level that I'm seeing right now. So if it were to dip, it would dip down to right here. Now, where can we see the price go? Well, I think based on the Fibonacci retracement, we can see it go as high as 0.008. That's just based on this charting and analysis. Right now, we're seeing enough buy volume, a lot of green candlesticks, not a lot of like red selling candlesticks if you're seeing this chart. So that's really good in my opinion. If you see red candlesticks like this in terms of selling volume, that's where you need to see, okay, when am I going to actually buy into this position, or when do I sell my position? But these are the sell orders right here, and these are the buy orders right here. So right now, I think we're holding a sustainable price. I think that right now we have a lot to look forward to. And what do I mean by that? So if you compare like top Solana meme coins such as the dog with hat token, apparently there are around 4.69% of the market cap in Solana that's allocated to the WIF token. What about Shiba Inu, the Ethereum meme coin? Well, apparently there's only 3.94% of the market cap of the entire ecosystem of ETH allocated to SHIB. You would be surprised how much is being allocated to the dog token on the Rune ecosystem. Apparently only 0.03% of Bitcoin is allocated to the dog token. This just goes to show you how early we are. So apparently the upside of the dog token is essentially unbound. Just use your imagination here. Just imagine if 1% of the Bitcoin market cap were allocated to the dog token. That'd be roughly $12.6 billion in the dog market cap. Right now, we're at $470 million. Keep that in mind when you think around this being the #1 meme coin on the Rune and Bitcoin ecosystem. That's pretty crazy in my opinion. And we got to look forward to more centralized exchanges that are going to be listing the dog token. There have been many that have been announced, and I'll put a link on the upper right hand side of our video yesterday, but there have been many more that have been announced since. And as of right now, we're seeing that the dog token will sooner or later be listed right here in between these two different tokens. I definitely imagine it's definitely going to reach into the $1 billion market cap. So as a conclusion and statement, I definitely think that it's very early with the dog token. The reason I keep bringing this token up is because I see potential behind this. It's fair, there's no team allocation, no influencers were paid, it's fairly distributed. And so right now I'm seeing that because we're on day 3, we're very early on in this stage. And that's why I keep covering this token. And I want you, the viewers, to stay in touch, to stay up to date with the token itself. But if you want to receive our alpha calls and trades regarding the token, you need to join us in our Patreon page down below, and you'll best understand how we're positioning ourselves. So with that said, if you want to stay up to date and alert regarding the dog rune token, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive those alpha calls regarding dog. Until then, see you guys and girls next time.